Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm Hippo and welcome back to some more Minecraft. In last episode, we got to name our dog finally. The technique we chose that time was to spin a giant wheel for every Pokemon, and it came out to be Fearow. So this is welcome to the Minecraft world, Fearow. I'm not sure why he's guarding the door, but we also finished up this map wall last episode. It didn't take too long, we just had to buy a few more maps from that cartographer, but it looks really nice except for this gross dried leaves. We also made an auto stick farm over at the village right over here where this banner is. You can kind of see it on the map right now. This little gray rectangle. We also started making an auto iron farm, but unfortunately I could not find a zombie to hold a block and I didn't have a name tag, so we kind of had to stop for there. But as you can see, we did finish it and I'll show it in a second. And by a second I mean right now, because in between the last episode and this is what I did. I made the auto iron farm finally. I got 3 villagers in here, a zombie that's holding a block so he won't despawn. The villagers get scared and they will call on a iron golem to spawn, which it isn't. Oh, here it is. I was gonna say this farm might not be the most efficient farm, but it just burns it up, puts it all in the hopper, and boom, free iron. It might not make the fastest iron, but hey, any free iron is well welcomed. Also, in between last episode, I decided to finally add these librarians. So I got 3 so far. I need to get more. But right now we've got a mending for 20, looting 3 for 11, and a efficiency 5 for 19. So all in all, pretty good. The mending probably could have been cheaper, but after so many times of breaking and replacing that block, you take what you can get, you know? And to show in between this and last time, it has made about 7.5 stacks of bamboo, which is great. But in today's episode, we got a few goals as per usual. First and foremost, we're gonna name that strider that we forgot about in the nether. I have come up with a new way, which we will get to when it comes time. We're also gonna make an auto crafter so we can turn that bamboo straight into sticks, which will help with both space and also convenience, so we can just trade straight from the farm to the villager. And then we're finally gonna give this bee its wings. Red Bull's been giving people wings for decades, you know, so it's about time we give our bee his wings. That was such a dumb joke. We haven't really used this farm all that much, but I don't know, I don't got a good excuse, we just haven't used it. But we gotta finish it, we can't fly yet. We're also gonna update the wall of subscriber, because we got a few new subscribers in between this and last episode. As well as at the very end, we're gonna buy another map from the cartographer, and find the, I believe it was Savannah biome, if I'm not mistaken. But either, we're gonna follow that map to lead to a new biome. So we got plenty of things to do, so let's get right into it. Alright, so we're actually gonna skip naming the strider first because we need it to be nighttime for it. So until then, we're gonna do an auto crafter, which I don't know how to make. Alright, it looks like we first need to make a dropper, which is really easy. Alright, 1 dropper, we need a crafting table. Here we go, the crafter. Never done this before. Oh! Hey, wait a minute, hold up. What's going on here? You guys cannot attack the village. Get out of here. Whoa, there's a bunch of them. 5 spawn from that? I thought normally like 3 or 4 do. Alright. Village save. You're welcome. I mean, I know they're not that dangerous because there's both a wall around the village as well as there's a bunch of iron golems in the wall and they're also in their own buildings. So, realistically speaking, it's not that dangerous. But I don't want to test it. I don't want to test that. We're also going to need 2 observers, I believe, for this. Oh, we got another baby. So we need it to feed into the auto crafter, I think. What the heck? Alright, if you can't tell, then I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Alright, so hopefully this feeds in to this. And then we put a hopper down here to feed that into that maybe. Alright, let's check this out real fast. So if I just throw some bamboo in there. No. So it's stacking in there. Does it need to be on top? If I put this here? Oh no, it does. Oh, hold on, no. So we want it to be locked like this, so it only has 2 spots for it. Alright, will it auto go into a chest? That'd be kind of nice. Well, let's check this. Okay, if it goes in there, put 2 things here, bust this out. Because if you put 2 observers facing each other, they just, not that. If you put 2 of them facing each other, I think they just go back and forth in a loop there. And then if we do this. Okay, so it auto puts it. Okay, we don't have to build a hopper. That's nice. Cool. Sick. Did it take me all day to figure this out? That's embarrassing. Oh, it's also really quiet. That's really nice. Sick. Okay. So ready? I guess this just has to be lowered a little bit. I mean, it ain't pretty. So what's going to happen is this is going to feed. So let's just put a bunch in. So it feeds it in. And then since that's going every other, it keeps on pulsing this, which will craft whatever's in here. And so it's just going to push a bunch of sticks out. Perfect. So let's just fill this up. Alright, perfect. Just like that, we've made the auto stick farm a truly automatic now. There's probably a way prettier design to do, but I don't know how to do that. So I kind of forgot to explain what's about to happen. But for tonight, we're going to go around killing as many creepers as possible. And we're going to keep track. And based off that number, we're going to then use that number to name the Strider. Every time I kill a creeper, it counts as 1. Every time a creeper blows up, it counts as a -1. Alright, so I believe we ended with 20, plus a death, unfortunately. Was not expecting that. The reason why we decided to only count creepers was, A, I needed more gunpowder for the rockets, so it was kind of 2 birds, 1 stone. But the second reason is, I feel like creepers are probably the closest you can get to a fire mob, like a fire Pokemon, that are not in the Nether, because I hate the Nether. Alright, with that number 20, we're going to spin this wheel to determine where we're going to start in the Pokedex. And then we're going to count up to the 20th fire type that we found, and that's going to be the Strider's name. I don't know if that made sense, but we're going to go with it anyway. Alright, 454. Alright, we found 454, and now we're going to go and count up to the 20th fire type. So, like right now, the first one is going to be Magmortar, right? So he's number 1. 18, 19, 20. Delphox. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't know how I feel about that name. Oh well, whether I like the name or not, that's what it is. It's Delphox, the Gen 6 starter, which did get a Mega in Legends EA, so that's pretty fire. Hi buddy, congratulations, you've been named. Your name is now Delphox. Welcome to the gang, buddy. Welcome to the team. Alright, now we got his name. Uh-oh. Hey, chill, buddy. Okay, fine. He chose Violet. Hey, he shot first. He shot first. Whoa, you didn't see nothing, buddy. No. Why does everything want to kill me? Bro, just stop. Your aim is bad and you should feel bad. I say as though I'm missing as well. Don't hit my quartz. Oh, he just... Bro just gave up, I guess. I guess he saw we were evenly matched and decided to leave. What an honorable thing to do. Also, last time I don't think I showed it very well, but look, I got golden spears now. It's so cool. I'm not gonna hit him because these would all go crazy after me. Goodbye, Delphox. We'll see you soon. I'm lying. Don't tell him. I don't really want to see him very often. Ow! Whoa! Stupid slime. Hi, Delphox. I told you it wouldn't be very long before we saw you again. I'm not gonna make a comment. I'm not gonna do it. I learned my lesson. Yeah, I think it's time to go to bed. What another weird dream, huh? Alright, let's go make some quartz real fast. We're gonna make a bunch of quartz, and then we can make a bunch of slabs. I think we're gonna need a lot more than just 30. Alright, upon further review, I think we need 2 more slabs, so I think that's just 1, because we can use a stone cutter, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, that looks like a wing to me. If you guys aren't caught up to date on the Overwatch news, Overwatch got some crazy things happening this year. We got 5 new heroes coming out next week. It's gonna be epic. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, look at those wings. Those are beautiful. The bee is finally complete, guys. Look at him. Incredible. Oh, you got some dirt on wings, buddy. Hold on. There you go. That just looks so much better. Yeah, love that. It's time to update this subscriber wall. So for those who do not know, every subscriber we get, we add it to the wall of subscribers. We gotta clean it off first. Okay, clean those off, and let's add. We had 3 more subscribers since last time, and voila. And as always, it's raining whenever I'm trying to show something off. But hey, 3 more down, let's go. So if you guys want to make that wall grow, you know what to do. You gotta hit that like button and subscribe button down below. Also, I don't know how I got that big hop. What the heck? I got the wings on, but that was weird. Alright, last but not least, we want to get this map. I gotta make a compass first? Dog, okay, come on, man. Don't be ridiculous. Alright, now that we got his compass for him, now we got a taiga village map. That's what I was trying to say. And this should lead us to a taiga biome that has a village in it. But really what we really want, this was to get a taiga biome in general. Alright, so I'm going to follow this map and we'll go from there. I never understand how to orientate these maps. Because if my map wall shows that's up, then we're like over there respectfully, so I'm guessing we gotta go this way? Yo, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. This is not far at all. What? Yo, that's a pretty cool crater. There it is. Alright, that wasn't far at all. What the heck? This is a nice little town. It's kind of cozy with the rain. A purple bed? What the heck? 2 purple beds? What? Let the kid stuck in the bucket. Honestly, I'm not even gonna take that. It's kind of garbage loot. Alright, I'm gonna be completely honest. For some reason I thought the taiga biome was the savanna biome, which clearly they are not the same thing, and I knew that. However, I did not realize that until going there. So that was kind of disappointing. But hey, now we know where another village is, so if all our villagers die accidentally, we know where to place them. I mean, that would never happen though. No, no, no. Well, this map was useless. Alrighty then, that's gonna be about it for today. We finally got a name for our Strider down in the Nether. His name is now Delphox. I'll try to remember that because we still do not have name tags. We're going to have to get name tags from those librarians eventually. I also got Carmel when I made fun of him saying that we were not going to come back. I died. So that was cool. We can finally claim that that stick farm is truly an auto stick farm. And we also gave the bee its wings. Honestly, I love the look of that. We also were able to clean up the subscriber wall as well as add some more blocks to it, which is super exciting. It's always fun to add more blocks to the subscriber wall. But that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe down below. There's plenty of content coming soon. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.